Hey, have you ever held a Malaysian 50 Sun coin in your hand and actually taken a moment to look at it? Not just toss it in your wallet or drop it in a vending machine, but really look at it? You'd be surprised how much story, history, and hidden value is packed into something so small. You might think it's just a piece of metal worth half a ringgit, but the truth is, this coin has gone through decades of transformation, from its design to its value, and even its role in Malaysian culture. Let's rewind the clock a bit. The 50 Sun coin first came into circulation back in 1967. That's more than 50 years ago. Think about it. Malaysia had only recently gained independence, and the country was developing its own identity, including its money. The 50 Sun coin was part of that fresh, bold move to define Malaysia on the global stage. And the design? Well, the early version had a very patriotic feel. It proudly featured the Malaysian Parliament building, along with a crescent moon and a 13-pointed star, symbolizing unity among the states and the importance of Islam in the country's foundation. These coins were made from cuprincle and weighed over 9 grams. Pretty hefty for a coin, right? They felt solid in your hand, a real sense of value. The edges were initially smooth, but from 1971 onwards, something cool was added, an edge inscription that read Bank Negara Malaysia. It was both a security feature and a stamp of pride. Now, what makes those older coins even more interesting today is their collectability. For example, did you know the 1969 50 Sun coin is pretty rare? Collectors are willing to pay serious money for a well-preserved piece from that year. We're talking potentially hundreds or even thousands of ringgit, depending on condition. Some versions, especially those with specific minting features like a reeded edge or certain font details, can skyrocket in value. That's right. What was once worth just 50 Sun could now be a small fortune in the right market. Jumping ahead to 1989, Malaysia introduced the second series of the 50 Sun coin. This time, they went for a more cultural and artistic design. The Parliament building was out, and in came the Wau Bulan, a traditional Malaysian kite that floats gracefully in the air. It's not just pretty. It represents elegance, creativity, and Malaysia's deep cultural roots. Flip the coin over, and you'd see the hibiscus, Malaysia's national flower. It's like they wanted every coin to tell a little story of the nation's soul. Even though the material stayed the same, still that durable cuprincle. The design made a shift from national pride to cultural celebration. And of course, the edge inscription stuck around, giving the coin that familiar official vibe. These coins stayed in circulation for over 2 decades, and many Malaysians who grew up in the 90s will feel a bit of nostalgia looking at them today. Then came 2012. Malaysia decided to give its coins a modern facelift, and so arrived the third series. This 50 Sun coin looks way different from the old ones. For starters, it's smaller and lighter. They ditched cuprincle and switched to nickel brass clad copper, making it more cost-efficient to produce. But what really makes it stand out is the design and shape. Instead of the usual circular edge, the coin took on a unique Spanish flower shape with 9 curved indentations. Trust me, you can spot it instantly in your pocket. The design? It's called Sulur Kacang, inspired by traditional wood carvings and silversmith patterns. It's more than just decorative. It's a symbol of artistry and the blend of heritage with craftsmanship. And here's the coolest part. The coin has a latent image. Tilt it one way, and you'll see the number 50. Tilt it another, and the end appears. High-tech, right? It's like the coin is winking at you when you move it around. Now, let's talk value. You might be wondering, okay, so it's a pretty coin, but is it really worth anything? Well, beyond its face value, the answer is absolutely yes. Especially if you got older coins in good condition. Numismatists, that's a fancy word for coin collectors, are always on the lookout for specific mint years, variations, or error coins. A small mistake in printing or an unusual strike could make a coin incredibly rare. Before we wrap up, here's a pro tip. Keep your coins in good condition.